I think what's different now is that with regard to climate change, 5 to 10 years ago, yes, we had the debate, is there climate change, isn't there climate change? But there was a lot of indifference as well. So people were either climate believers or climate deniers combined with indifference meant that we didn't really do much, or we didn't pay attention. But about 2 years ago, with Greta, with Extinction Rebellion, I think there was a real change, because then you sort of had a bottom-up groundswell of support towards climate change, at least in Europe. And this started to apply real pressure on the private sector, on corporates, that they needed to do something about climate, that there was a real, social license to operate requirement now and to take action. And that, I think, combined with, the top-down measures and forces that Mindy was referring to, sort of really led to, I think, a perfect storm. And where we are now is that, we can actually have conversations with the private sector about climate. They are, taking action. They are taking notice. We've got some notable leaders in that, Microsoft, etc. But it is taking a hold. And so we have corporates and the private sector taking voluntary, action. They're not being forced to in many cases. And I think that's really positive. And I do see that as a positive change.